Now that you've gone through the aggregation framework, you should have a better understanding, especially if you come from the SQL world, how the pieces of the aggregation framework map to what exists in MongoDB. So I think this is fairly obvious once we've done it, but I'll just want to take you through it. The where clause that you might see in SQL is equivalent to the match clause in a match phase of an aggregation. When you group by something in SQL, that's equivalent to using the group phase of the pipeline in MongoDB. The having clause, now if you don't know SQL, you're probably not familiar with a lot of these, but the having clause lets you specify which of the aggregated results you want to see. It's an additional level of filtering you get in SQL, and that's really straightforward in Mongo because since we can put multiple operators in the pipeline, we can have multiple match stages. So you just put another match stage, and it works perfectly well that way. Selecting out what you want is equivalent to projection. Ordering is equivalent to sorting. Limiting is equivalent to limiting. Sum is equivalent to summing. And counting, you use a sum operator. You use a 1 if you want to count, and if you want to sum, then you use a sum operator with the key of what you want to sum on. And the join, there's really no direct analog in MongoDB, but it's sort of similar to the way you use unwind, because unwind unwinds, then rejoins in a way that makes it more amenable to aggregation. So if you have SQL in your head and you're thinking about how it all fits together, then this little chart, which is available in our documentation, and you can just Google for SQL to aggregation framework, MongoDB, and you'll get this page, shows you how that maps.